What is going on, everyone? Phil here for the beginning of a brand new month. I'm wearing Chris Chan's sweater. We've got our first wintry weather of the entire season. And I'm excited because coming up, we've got awesome games, amazing events, and great stuff. Good new renewed vibes here on the show. Hope that you're ready to chill and have a good time with me. Literally chill because it is freezing cold outside and snowing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a special wintry edition of the Level 1 podcast.
Get ready for some meaningful content, because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Woo! Because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Oh!
Alrighty, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. It is February 2nd, 2025. That's right. Yesterday was the beginning of a brand new month. And, of course, with a new month comes all kinds of new fun festivities. We've got multiple big game betas coming up. We've got big games released and awesome playthroughs coming. We've got ongoing projects and some great rewards for hitting our goals, including a DSP Tries It that's likely happening today, plus an upcoming marathon event with the Viewer's Choice games to be tallied up on today's show. So we've got a lot to talk about, but before we get to any of that, I've got to talk about the fact that I'm actually wearing the real sweater that Chris Chan wore. I went to I went to her house and I paid top dollar. I offered $2.50 to buy the sweater, and that's how I got it. That's the true story. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you had a good Saturday. I wasn't here yesterday. It was my day off. Personally, I had a good one. I'll tell you about it on today's show, but I'm back. I'm refreshed. I am rejuvenated, and I am ready for an awesome month of February. It is the shortest month of the year, but this year it looks like it actually might be very exciting with all the stuff that's going to be going down. Like I said, multiple big game betas with Monster Hunter Wilds, and of course, the newly announced Elden Ring Night Rain, which I'll be in. Pretty awesome. Then we've got games and playthroughs that are coming up. It's going to be a great time. I hope that you guys are too. Of course, love is in the air because Valentine's Day is coming. I hope that you're all preparing for that. We all know that you call me the king of love as well as the king of the live stream. And I'll be bringing lots of lovely vibes to you around the middle of this month. I hope you're ready for that. So, exciting stuff. Where to begin, right? Where to begin? We could talk about my day off. We could talk about the goals and updates on that with special events. We could talk about the playthroughs and my schedule I'm doing. We could look at some snow together. Hell, we could do any of that. But before that, let's talk about Chris Chan because he's the major focus of my content, as you know. All right. So, let's get started today, shall we? First of all, welcome many people on the stream. What's up, everyone? Good to see you all here. Like I said, I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope that your day yesterday was good. My day yesterday was busy, but also very relaxing at the same time. Shall we just jump right into it? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Phil's day off. Oh, yeah. It's time for... Well, you could see the logo if the villain hadn't decided to pop their 44-month re-upping of their super supporter membership. How rude to block the Phil's Day Off logo as I'm transitioning to this scene. How dare you? Actually, hold on. I haven't tried this yet. Phil's Day Off from a different angle. Well, that's kind of neat. How does it look with the camera? Or with the new light? This is my new key light. that I got. How does it look back over here? I do look a little different with the 2 key lights on, don't I? Because you're getting lighting from 2 different directions now. Like if I look like this, it's like perfect. It's interesting. I wonder if I should leave both key lights on when I do the podcast or not. How does it look like if I turn it off? Hold on. I don't know. What's better? I can't tell. Of course, when I have that on, now you can see it on the background, kind of. So it does kind of affect the background. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? How do you like my new camera angle? So I used this for the very first time on Friday night for Friday Night Fights. We used this zoomed in with the new key light and with the, I think the AI just turned on. Want to test it? It did not. The AI did not turn on, but it might have done. Oh, by the way, there you go. Look. Yeah. So here's your answer, because PPP was asking me on Smart Guys last week, why did it look like when I stood up I had a diaper on? It's because when I stand up, my pants get loose. You saw that, right? Because I lost so much weight. When I stand up, my pants actually are loose, and it looks like there's something, like I'm wearing a diaper, but then I just tighten them and it looks fine. It looks normal, right? Anyway, so never shake my bum at you again. Oh, I'll shake my bum as much as I want. So anyway, hold on. I wanted to get the AI on. Okay, so now the AI should actually follow me. Like if I lean forward like this, and oh, hello, everyone. See that? So now if I lean back like this, did it not follow me? Didn't, see? This is kind of the problem, is that, oh, there we go. Sometimes the AI loses track of you. You got to be like careful about when you're moving around, see? So this is kind of neat. So I used this camera angle on Friday night for Friday Night Fights with the background removal tool, and people seemed to think it was pretty good. This is what it will look like, obviously. They thought it was pretty good. Now, I had all the lighting off behind me, so basically you see the blue border when I turn on the tool. That wasn't there. And in general, people thought, hey, it looked pretty good. So what we're going to do moving forward is we're going to attempt to use this angle when I'm playing games, including today. Today we're doing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Today we're doing Dino Crisis' Conclusion, and we're going to see how this angle turns out for gameplay. Now, when I'm doing podcasting or when I'm doing other content, then we're going to go ahead with the standard angle that I've used all along, okay? And I'll be honest, the key light is good for when I'm doing the gameplay, but right now it actually kind of bothers me, so I am going to turn it off when I'm podcasting. And that's pretty much the last piece of equipment upgrade I'm going to be doing. I don't want to constantly keep doing the same new improvements over and over, you know? So it's a new month, by the way. What did I do on Phil's day off? I set up for the new month. As you can see behind me, some improvements. Number one, we swapped out the ghost light for the game over light, which I thought looks pretty good. Number two, I have some new animations added. I don't have all new animations, but I did add some animations for Valentine's Day as well as some other new ones, as you could see, for the podcast. So we got some new refreshed animations on my Divoom Pixu 64 frame. And as you can see, I swapped out some of the panels behind me to change up the coloring of the wall. I have blue, black, and white. Now, the white is the best for behind me because it catches the light the best. But I only have 5 white panels. I'm thinking about buying more, but they're expensive. The white panels are like twice as expensive as all the other ones. Like, no lie, just for those 5 white panels behind me, I want to say it cost me like $80-something, while you can get a set of the others, like the black and the blue together, and they're only like $50. So it's weird that white is the most expensive. Maybe eventually I would get more, but for now I think this looks good. What I swapped out these 4 panels for 4 black. I only have 4 black panels. So this one up is going to be blue, and there's nothing I can do about it because I don't have another black to put above me, but it looks fine, right? Pretty good. So this is what it'll look like for the month of February. And you might say, well, wait a minute. Does that mean that you're not going to elaborately be changing your backgrounds? No, not really. I think that now with the setup the way I have it, every day changing the RGB lights for different themes and things, I think that it looks great, and we don't need to have 8-bit artwork and other big obtrusive things on camera. We could simply have a more laid-back setup. I really like the setup being more laid back. And keep in mind, right now, we have the Sakura box, which is in the background. okay, which we're going to be using for taste testing and the like, but I'm not going to be having this forever. You know, we're going to get through that too. So I think, look, the background looks good, does it not? In fact, do you think, forget the Sakura box, maybe put it down here? I think it actually looks better there with the mic there, right? So there you go. More minimalist, right? More minimalist background than I used to do, but I actually think it looks a lot better than that. And Mick says, I missed the Mario art. You know, eventually maybe I would bring in the art again, but for now I want to do more laid back stuff for this year and see how it goes. January, everyone liked the background, right? Exactly. Less is more sometimes. Okay. So let's talk about Phil's day off. Not only did I set up the background, obviously, for the month and some changes with the animations and switching the panels and the like. Yesterday, I had a very, very busy day out. Had to go out and not only do grocery shopping, but I had to go to the pet store. I had to go to the liquor store. Why? Well, a few things. You know, Jasper Kitty needed some stuff, some litter and stuff like that. But also, as you know, when we hit 100 goals hit, we're going to be doing a big celebratory event, a marathon called the Viewer's Choice Event, where I'm going to be playing whatever game you guys nominated and will now vote on as a marathon setting. And also, during that marathon, we're going to have some food, some booze, some good stuff. I actually got some liquor. I got a new Scotch whiskey, single malt, not one of those blended malt, or not single. Is it single malt? Single. It's not blended. It's a single whatever whiskey. I can't remember what it's called. That I'll be drinking exclusively during that marathon. Also, they had this. I was looking for shot variety packs, much like how the last time that I did a marathon, if you remember the Mega Man marathon in January, you guys convinced me to get the 99 bananas fruit variety pack. And I drank a whole bunch of those, and it was pretty wild, all right? So I went to the liquor store again. I said, well, what other kinds of variety packs do you have for shots? And they're like, honestly, they just don't have that many. The 99 fruits is the most variety one. Someone had mentioned, like, did they have Jim Beam or something like that? No, they don't have that. They had a couple different things. One that they had was two kinds of whiskey, but one was like standard and one had like a different flavor to it. But then they had Crown Royal variety pack, which is only two flavors. It's apple and peach. I have never actually had Crown Royal before, ever. So I don't know if it's any good. Everyone seems to think that Crown Royal is really good. So I got that. I got a variety pack of that. So during this marathon, I could have some of this single, I think it's single malt, they call it, Scotch whiskey, and some of these shots of Crown Royal and or other stuff too. You know, I think I have some tequila in the house too. So we're going to do it similar to how we did it last time during that marathon where, you know, when we hit a certain milestone of support, then I'll probably take a shot and you guys can pick the kind of shot that I try. So we'll see. All right. But anyway, so that was one of the things I did yesterday. Plus, you know, pet supply shopping, grocery shopping, and the like. For the most part, I had a very relaxing day with my wife, which was much needed, much appreciated. We just kind of hung out with Jasper Kitty, excuse me, and had a good time together, watched some TV and listened to some music and the like. For dinner, we had, what did we have? Oh, pizza. We ordered a really nice wood fire pizza. Absolutely delicious, huge, and we got leftovers. So we'll have some leftover pizza for this week. Really, you know, very good dinner. Had a good time with that. And I came in here and not only did I set up the background, but I also set up lighting and everything for today's show. And then I woke up this morning and everything got thrown on its head because this is what it currently looks like outside. Oops. There we go. It is completely snowy outside. Yeah, winter wonderland, as you can see. That's my backyard, completely covered in snow, and it's still coming down right now. And no one was actually expecting it to snow like this. We've actually had a few flurries here and there, but nothing that actually like stuck significantly. So this is actually like the first time that we've got any kind of accumulation this entire season. So yeah, it was like, ooh, it's kind of surprising that it's snowing. And luckily for us, like, I don't have to go out today. My wife doesn't have to work today. So lucky for us, it was like, stay at home day. Not a big deal that it's snowing. Now we hope that it doesn't snow like this the next couple of days because my wife does have to work. So, But it was nice to get this nice snow. That's our dog walk park that we have behind our house there, where, if you have pets, you can take them out, and it's a fenced-in area to have fun with your pets and play and stuff like that. But that is the forest that we actually have behind our home. And we really like this forest because it basically has all kinds of wildlife back there. There's squirrels, there's wild rabbits. Yeah, we actually have wild rabbits in our backyard. Tons of different kinds of birds that migrate during different times of the year. So it's really nice. We have them coming by and they hang out in our backyard. We actually have a bird feeder on our glass door that has suction cups, and the birds come by and perch on it and eat the seed like right up close to you, which is really neat to see them that close. But yeah, so this is what our backyard looks like right now. Lucky for us, we don't have to shovel or anything. It won't be a big deal. But beautiful, right? Like a winter wonderland out there. So I said, hey, since it's going to be our first big to-do of the season, I'll redo the background of the podcast to be winter wonderland-esque. So as you can see, this is supposed to simulate like frost crystals that are growing. Or I guess you could also say like snow kind of falling. It looks kind of nice, doesn't it? So, and I changed it too to match the coloring and the text. So there you go. I actually had this crazy like nuclear fire themed background I was going to use for today. I thought, oh, it'll fit in with like Ninja Gaiden and Dino Crisis. But then in honor of the snow, I said, let's switch it around and let's do something different. Very nice. So Bill's day off, pretty basic this week. Just, the errands and spending some time with my wife and the like, and going from there. So, okay. Where to really begin today? Well, first off, there's appears to be a contribution that came in. A $2 tip to start off today. I guess that's a good place to start. And it is from Flatman B, who says he lives in Seattle and he's snowed in. There's nowhere to go. The roads are too dangerous. He's about to relax with some Street Fighter 6 and will be listening in. All much love and peace. Well, thank you, Flatman B. It's funny because for those of you who live in climates that have cold weather and snow all the time, you may look at what I just showed you and be like, that's pretty, but it's no big deal. I'm not even kidding you. Like out here, the people freak out about it. They're like, oh my goodness, look at all this snow. Close the schools. Oh, all the businesses are closed. Like what? I know for like 2 inches, they'll be like, oh, everything's closed. Because out here, we don't usually get snow in this region of the country. Usually we just get rain, and more rain. So out here, they're just not used to it. They don't even know how to like handle it. They freak out. So yeah, Flatman B living in Seattle, I wouldn't be surprised if in Seattle, tons of stuff are closed today just because of this little dusting, pretty silly. But hey, that's life. That's how it rolls out here, I come from Connecticut where it would snow and ice literally every other day during the winter. So to me, this is like nothing. Like I would be expected to do my normal stuff, go to work and everything. Nothing would close with this kind of weather. So there you go. Dabhan says in England, they get snow for 1 week of the year. The whole country stops. It's mental. There you go. Darkside Dabbing says we live in the South. We don't mess with that shit. There you go. 2 inches is a lot. 2 inches is not. Are you kidding me? 2 inches of snow is not. This is 2 inches. This is 2 inches. That's like the heel of your sneaker. It doesn't even hinder your walking speed. It's not a big deal. Anyway, so guys, here's the deal. Great news. Friday was a great day, not only for gameplay advancement and the like, trying out this new face cam, which worked well with Street Fighter, but also we hit the goals twice. Not once, but twice. 2 goals hit, and that means we're at 89 out of 90 goals hit. All right? We need to hit the goal on the stream, and then it's time for DSP Tries It with the Sakura snack box. All right? What we'll be doing is picking 10 different snacks out of that box. I don't know if we'll just do the first 10. Maybe we'll do the last 10. Maybe we'll do the in-between. But we're going to do 10 snack taste testing. Okay? It's going to be a different kind of DSP Tries It. This is what you guys wanted. You said you were tired of fast food. But then it's funny, since I announced, oh, we're doing something different, and we're going to do taste testing out of this Japanese snack box, some people are like, well, we want fast food. So here's what we're going to do. When we hit 90, we are doing the DSP Tries It taste test. Then, every time that we hit a goal after that, we'll be doing another item out of this box. So we hit 91, we do an item. 92, we do an item. There'll be little mini taste tests, but we're going to do them. It'll be something fun to do during a stream if we hit a goal as a celebration. When we hit 100, that's when we're going to be doing the Viewer's Choice Marathon. And today we're going to look at the games you nominated to make the poll, and you guys will vote all week on what game you want for that marathon. Then we're going to hit the reset button. Once you hit 100 goals hit, everything resets, and we go back to 1. And then we're going to be working towards 10. And when we hit 10, we're going to do a traditional fast food DSP tries it. Options currently would be Arby's, which I haven't eaten at in a very long time, so that'll be kind of interesting to taste their menu. Or Taco Bell still has those new items, so we have some options, okay? So that's what we're doing. One more goal hit today. DSP tries it today. When we hit to 100, it's the marathon. And then we prestige and we reset the counter. And then when we hit 10 again, it's a traditional DSP tries it. So you can get all those rewards. All you got to do is support the stream. So how do you do that? Well, there's many ways you can do it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can become a member of the channel. You can do a super chat or a super sticker. You could give some memberships to your fellow community members. All of those things would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure. If you're on the Kick side of stuff, you could give some subs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement because today is the first day of the month. One day only. If you gift 20 subs over on Kick, I will give you both the VIP and the OG badges in chat. You'll be able to show off that you're a supporter of the channel permanently. And I'm only doing that as a first day of the month special. After that, that will not be valid for the rest of the month. So you must take advantage of it today. 20 gifted subs, and you get not one, but 2 different badges permanently in the Kick chat. Okay? Also, you can tip. And tipping is great because it's via PayPal. It's third party. Anyone can tip at any time. Look at the description of the stream you're watching or the description of the video you're watching. You'll see that link on how to tip. And thanks in advance to anyone who tips me. Okay. Yes, today's the second day of the month, but it's the first day I'm streaming this month. That's why I'm doing this day one special, okay? All right. I got some shout-outs to do. I have a $3 tip that is coming from Chocoboko. Says, today's Royal Rumble 2025, can we get a let's get ready to rumble the way Michael Buffer says it? No, Chocoboko, Royal Rumble was yesterday. I watched it late last night. It took forever because the Royal Rumble was over 4 hours long. 4 hours, 18 minutes to be exact. Let me tell you, there was a lot of fast forwarding. I did not watch the raw version of the Royal Rumble. I was zipping through parts of it because that is way too long for a pay-per-view. I'm sorry. It was absolutely nuts. I have watched it. I took copious notes. And I have a lot to say about it on this week's episode of Smart Guys. So if you want to see my full thoughts about everything that went down with the Women's Rumble, the tag team match between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, the title match, which was a ladder match between Cody Rhodes and KO, Kevin Owens, and the men's Royal Rumble match. Definitely check out Smart Guys this week, Tuesday night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, over on the DSP Reacts channel. That's at DSP Reacts, or on my Kick channel, DSPGaming Reel. Either one, it's co-broadcast, okay? Big episode this week. Probably going to be the most insightful wrestling commentary we've done yet because it's the first pay-per-view we've watched. That's Ashton and I. So it'll be a good show. I cannot wait for Tuesday night, okay? And by the way, this week, I am making a commitment. No audio issues with PPP's microphone. I know exactly what's been causing the issues the last couple of weeks. There will be no audio issues with his microphone, I promise you. Whatever that's what. How dare you doubt me, Super Bonchan? You're not allowed to doubt me. You're not allowed to press X. Absolutely not. There will be no microphone issues this week, I promise you. Okay. Let's continue. I received a $2 tip. Did you watch the Royal Rumble last night? There was a fan on the pre-show crowd that read DSP get a job. I agree. Well, good for you agreeing. And good for him for being a complete loser and getting on the pre-show. Who the hell watches the pre-show? I don't watch the pre-show. It wasn't on the pay-per-view. I wouldn't have even known about it if a bunch of people didn't send it to me. What a loser. If you're going to try to get a sign on a WWE show that says something negative about me, you better get on the real show. What a schlub that he's trying so desperately to get on camera on a pre-show that like 4 people watch. What a loser. Anyway, thank you very much for the tip. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so that's what we've got for now. Now, guys, let's keep the momentum going. Let's get some super chats and memberships on YouTube right now, and let's get some subs. In fact, how about this? Let's hit the goal before the podcast ends. If we hit the goal before the podcast ends, I will do DSP Tries It of this snack box before we do gameplay. We'll do a special video before we start with Ninja Gaiden. But if we don't hit the goal by before we do Ninja Gaiden, this will have to wait until after my late stream. Why? Because I don't want to spoil my dinner. I don't want to do it and eat 10 snacks and then go downstairs to eat dinner, which, you know. So it's either going to be right after the podcast if we hit the goal by then, or it's going to be after the late stream tonight. But we got to hit the goal. Let's hit the goal as soon as possible. Let's do DSP Tries It right after the show. Let's go. All right, let's get it going right now. Who's going to be the first person to contribute on YouTube? And who's going to be the first person to give the sub on K? Let's get it rolling. Would I offer shots as a reward on a non-marathon day? Well, here's the thing. On a non-marathon day, I got to work, right? A marathon is a little different because usually there's no commitment. For example, if I'm doing a Mega Man marathon, I didn't commit to having to beat a certain amount of Mega Man games. If I'm doing a marathon of Viewer's Choice, I don't have to get super far in the game I'm playing, right? If I'm on a normal day, people expect progress. They don't want me to start up with Ninja Gaiden all sloshed, and now I suck during the game and I can't make any progress or whatever, you know? Plus, let's be honest, I got to work all day. I got 2 streams today. I can't be getting sloshed on the first stream and now I'm tired and shit. You know, how am I going to work all day? So that's why I do not drink unless there's a special event. Then I will drink. But I'm got to commit to the fact that I'm not going to be drinking every day on stream. That'd be incredibly unhealthy for me. You know, I only do it rarely, you know, maybe once a month. So that's why I don't want to go crazy. Okay, I hope you understand that. Here's someone, a troll over on Kick says, you expect $150 twice a day? Oh, I don't expect it. I don't expect it. I demand it. I demand $150 twice a day in order to pump out this insanely high quality content. And if you don't understand that, you're just a schlub. Okay. Anyway, so all right. So, now I'm all distracted. I distracted myself. What are we doing today? Oh, let's quickly go over the schedule for the week so you guys know what to expect. And then what we will do is we're going to go to the thread where you guys have been nominating games for Viewer's Choice, and we're going to get the poll going. So you can now start voting on what game will be the game that I play when we hit 100 goals of support hit, hopefully this week. Because, guys, here's the truth. I want to do the marathon by the end of this week, but it's going to take support from you guys to do that, all right? Right now, we're at 89 goals. We have to hit 11 more goals in order to do the marathon. Now, I'm streaming 6 straight days. We could do it. We could actually hit those goals and do the marathon like on Friday, and I'd be okay with that, all right? I got the liquor ready. The rum cake is coming on Wednesday. That's right. That Italian rum cake that Rare Tricks gifted me is coming on Wednesday. So we have everything in place. We just got to hit the goals to make it happen, all right? So let's make it happen. I would love to do the marathon by the end of this week. That would be absolutely amazing, all right? And here's why. Next week, we've got big game stuff happening. Next week, we've got the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. On the 14th, we've got the start of the Elden Ring Night Rain beta. So with these betas lined up and coming out, I want to have the marathon done. I want to have multiple playthroughs completed. So, for example, Dino Crisis tonight. I'm also hoping on finishing Dark Souls and possibly even Ninja Gaiden by then, because we're going to have so much else going on along with the Viewer's Choice game that I want to have my schedule clear. So the best time to do that marathon is this week. Let's do it. Let's hit the goal. Who's going to drop the 20 sub bomb over on Kick right now and get both of those badges? Who wants both the VIP and the OG badge right now? Drop 20 subs, get us a big jump ahead to our goals. Let's do it right now. All right? Cool. Okay, schedule-wise, let's talk about the schedule for the week. Now, keep in mind, this schedule is tentative and can always change, but here's what we're looking at for now, okay? Today, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on the first stream. We'll get another big chunk into the game. Don't know how far. Right now, we're on chapter 6. Hopefully, we'll get to like chapter 9-ish. What is it, 12 chapters, the game, I think? So let's get a good tear into it. So far, I really like the playthrough. I think the game is great, except for the outdated camera. Like, that's the one thing that's annoying about the game is the camera is outdated and you can't lock on. And since you can't lock on to enemies, it is kind of frustrating. Ladies and gentlemen, no, Dan the Man Real just gifted a whopping 20 subs over on Kick. Dan the Man has done it. First of all, let's get an awesome animation for Dan. You know what, Dan? I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna do the 25 sub animation instead of just the 20. Thank you, Dan. In honor of Dan the Man doing that, today I'm gonna wear shades. All right, not today, just for right now. But that was Dan the Man. Thank you so very much. Amazing. 20 gifted subs over on Kick. So let's get that going on the leaderboard. That is a whopping $100 of support, meaning we just jumped to 107. Okay, we are right along with hitting our goal during this podcast, which I said I wanted to do so we could do DSP tries at the end of the show. Amazing. And I am a man of my word. I am immediately going to assign Dan his badges. Here it is. So number 1, VIP. To Dan the Man Real, assigned. OG badge. To Dan the Man Real, assigned. Thank you, Dan. Amazing support here early on. There you go. Dabhand says, I have so many RGB lights reflecting off of my shades right now. It's incredibly distracting. Well, too bad. I'm going to turn on more RGB light. In fact, watch this. You ready? Now we got even more lights reflecting off of these shades. That's how bright the future is. Let's hit the goal. Let's felt those trolls. Let's do it right now. Hit 150. Lock into DSP tries it. Let's do it right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I hope the enthusiasm isn't too much. I had some coffee this morning. Okay, let's turn this light off. It actually bothers me when I'm not playing gameplay. All right. Okay, very nice. Everyone getting very excited this morning. Very, very nice. All right, so. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. And Dan the Man just subscribed himself. Dan the Man just became a sub himself on Kick. So that actually counts for 21 subs this morning. He's not done. So now we're up to 112 and climbing. We only need 38 more, and we've locked into DSP Tries It that we'll do right after this podcast ends. So let's do it. Don't you want to fill me with 10 disgusting Japanese snacks? Actually, they could be pretty good. I don't know. Japanese snacks are hit or miss. Some are like really tasty, and others are like awful. Like they have like squid flavored crackers and stuff. So I guess we'll have to see. I don't know what's in the box. We haven't looked at it yet, right? There you go. Oh, Dan says he wants to gift the badge to you too, God's Honest Truth. Well, since your name is God's Honest Truth, you must be telling the truth. Let me unassign those badges from Dan right now and give them both to God's Honest Truth. Here we go. So let's bring them up, Dan the Man Real, and unassign the badge. I'm just kidding. Oh, shit, what button did I just hit? F13? I didn't mean to do that. All right. Cool. Amazing. Thank you, Dan, for your support this morning. In all seriousness, I know we're being silly, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, with these big donations, now I could do big pulls tonight, says Alexander. Oh, I've been pulling. I've been pulling all weekend long. I already spent like at least $4,000 this weekend on WWE Champions. I got the Hall of Fame JBL. He's clotheslining everyone to hell. Oh, it's amazing. What a big hoss and his giant calves and his big hat. He's amazing, let me tell you. Anyway, let's get back on topic, shall we? The schedule. That's what we were doing until Dan rudely interrupted us with his insane amounts of support, which is, I don't mind. Okay, so schedule-wise. Schedule-wise, we've got today Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, excuse me, right, which we're going to try to get far, and we'll see how far we can get today. Excuse me. And tonight on the late stream, it is the conclusion of Dino Crisis from those who've played the game, all right? People are saying we absolutely should finish the game today. So that's awesome. That'll be a classic playthrough completed. For the record, I've really liked the game with the exception of one puzzle, which I found incredibly ridiculously over-the-top, detailed, and cryptic. Outside of that, the game's been great. I mean, there's a lot of backtracking. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 0. Excuse me, with the amount of backtracking you have to do. But I really, really enjoyed the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends tonight. I hope you'll join me for that on my late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Now, tomorrow, the day stream will be a major stream of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer featuring keyboard and mouse with the new face cam this time. I'm curious to see how it'll look with the new face cam with me playing on keyboard and mouse. And surround sound and the light. Last time around, I unlocked the cleaver, and we were going crazy with that. Then I switched it up and started using the Uzi, the SMG. It's the Uzi. I was kicking ass. I was doing really good with this Uzi, so I'm actually looking forward to playing more with it and unlocking attachments and things to make it better. I think I may actually do really good with this gun. So let's see how that goes tomorrow. That should be fun. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, it's late night chill with Phil. And we have a couple of options. We have to figure out what we want to do, so listen up. For Monday night, we could either do more Balatro, which I'm totally down for. When we play Balatro, I have a great time. We have a lot of fun interaction and social discussion. We talk about the game. We talk about other things. It's always a really good time. So we could do that. Or last week, someone gifted me the game Mouthwashing on Steam. For those who don't know, this is a unique horror game. I don't know how it plays, but apparently it has really high reviews. So if you want to see me try mouthwashing for the first time, we could do that tomorrow night instead. So think about what you want. Let me know. Let's talk about it over the course of today. Either more Balatro or mouthwashing for some Indies night chill variety gameplay on Monday night. Okay? Then on Tuesday, it will be a major stream of Dark Souls with mods. For those who have not been following the playthrough, we have beaten the big four. And let me tell you, Gravelord Nito was the most difficult thing in this game. He was a major pain to beat, but we got it done. So Gravelord Nito's been defeated. Now we're in the DLC. We actually kind of just started the DLC, so we're running around and we're fighting the Scarecrow people and stuff, and we're going to fight the optional bosses and everything. I'm thinking we're probably going to beat the DLC when we play it on Tuesday. And then depending on how long that takes, because I don't know how tough like Halamite or Artorias or Manus are, then is the finale of the game, the final area where you go into the Lord Vessel and you go into that very difficult final stretch of the game against all those Dark Knight guys, and then you go fight Gwyn. Now, I don't know what they've done with Gwyn, but my goal is to beat Gwyn by parrying. I've never done this before, and parrying is always kind of a rough thing in Dark Souls, but I have the parrying dagger, and my build is a parry build that I haven't used for most of the playthrough. I want to see how well I could parry Gwyn. So it could be a good finale. I don't know if we'll do all that Tuesday or not, but another 1 to 2 streams, and Dark Souls is done. All right? Very nice. What's up, Mozzie? How you doing? How's everyone doing today, by the way? Everyone, it's good to see you. King Michael, obviously Dan the Man, Fed Roger. Who else is around here? Rebecca, everyone over on Kick, Darkside Dabbin, Dragon Cat, how you doing? Good to see everyone this morning, seriously. Super Bonchan, I know, was there. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Ellipsian, what's going on, man? Demolition Daddy is here. Klemka Tai is here. Everyone's here. What's up, what's up? do you mean I never shout you out? Robust style flavor. There, I just got him a shout out. Robust style flavor. Kyle over there lurking on Kick. What's up? Okay. Tuesday night is Smart Guys, where we're going to do our big, by the way, Perry the White, what's going on? No Sleep Real Vibes, what's going on? Fern Dog, how are you? All right. So yeah. Oh, Eddie Chill over on Kick. All the regulars coming by today. So Tuesday night is the big Smart Guys episode. I'm really excited for this one. The Royal Rumble recap. We're going to be talking in detail about the Royal Rumble, giving our opinions on it, and of course the Monday Night Raw aftermath. You know, Monday Night Raw after Rumble is always a huge one, so I'm excited to watching that tomorrow as well. So it'll be a really stacked show on Smart Guys this coming Tuesday night. I hope you'll check it out either on DSP Reacts or on Kick. Okay, Wednesday, I'm seriously debating. Should I play with the new character Mai Shiranui in Street Fighter 6 as the daytime stream, or should I just say screw Street Fighter 6 and give it a break? As you guys know, if you've been watching Street Fighter 6, the game's incredibly frustrated me these last couple of sessions. I'm just really not having fun with the game anymore because it's just too repetitive and it's too much of exactly the same gameplay. It's just boring to me. It's more of an annoyance to see what the game has degraded into. When Street Fighter 6 first came out and there was that whole year of discovery and adventure and everything being new, it was a very exciting game. Now, literally, everyone plays exactly the same. It's ad nauseum, repetition, garbage, and it's just not fun anymore. So I'm debating if I should even bother keep playing it or not. I may try Mai Shiranui. I may not. But if I do, it'll be the day stream because I need time to go into training mode and mess around with her stuff first before I go online. So there you have it. And then Wednesday night will be more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Of course, I will still be here Thursday and Friday as well, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So that's what you can expect this coming week. Now, keep in mind, when you look at the big picture, okay, of what's coming up this month with game releases, just to remind everyone the craziness that's coming up, all right? So we've got Monster Hunter Wilds demo February 8th. So that's coming up next week, okay? Civilization 7, February 11th. That is a maybe for me. That's not a definite. That is a maybe, okay? I'm not sure if I'm going to try it or not. I'm going to really ask you guys. The Elden Ring Night Rain beta is February 14th through the 16th. The 14th, I'll be doing it as the late stream. The 15th, I'll be doing it as the day stream. And the 16th, I'll be doing it as the night stream. So I'm going to do 3 streams of the Elden Ring Night Rain beta coming up, okay? Avowed is February 18th. Lost Records is February 18th. Fatal Fury's open beta starts on the 20th. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is the 21st. And then I got to decide if I'm going to actually play Monster Hunter Wilds on the 28th. So as you can see, we've got a very busy gaming schedule coming up. Once we basically hit the middle of February, we are like full speed ahead, tons of new games, tons of hype. And I'm very excited for all of that. So I certainly hope that you guys will join me for it. You know, once it begins, it's going to be a very exciting time. Okay? Cool. I don't know what you're talking about, can't stream Night Rain. There has been absolutely no information sent out about the Night Rain beta yet. They're going to send the codes out on the 11th. Okay? And then they're going to have the information on what you can and can't share, etc. They did not make it so that previously you couldn't stream it. So I don't know why people keep saying this. Like, oh, it's going to be a super secret beta and you can't stream it. No one said that yet. I mean, they very well could say that, but no one said that yet. So I don't know why people are saying that. Okay? If I'm definitely going to play it. Even if I can't stream it, I'll at least play it once. But obviously, I'm not going to do 3 streams if I can't stream it, stream it to all of you. I'll do like 1 session then instead. I guess we'll see. All right. Okay. I received a $10 tip from Tarantula MS. What's going on, Tarantula? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the $10 tip. That helps a lot this morning since we're trying to hit the goal by the end of the stream, and now we've almost done it. Now we are at $122 of support, guys. 122. Tarantula is the current top tipper. So let's do it. 28 left to go. However you want to do it. You want to give some memberships, give some subs. How about a super chat? We don't have any of those today. Let's get it going. Let's hit that goal. Let's lock in DSP Tries It, and I'll do it right after this podcast ends. We'll do a 10 snack taste test. Okay? All right. All right, cool. All right, so without further ado, what I would like to do is clear my throat. That's been bothering me. Okay. I would like to look at your nominations, the games that you have been nominating for the last couple of weeks, tally them up, and make the poll by which you guys are now going to vote and determine what's the game I'm going to play during the Viewer's Choice Marathon that may then turn into a full playthrough. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it together. So here we go. This is the thread that you guys have been posting in over the last couple of weeks. You can see it's been 8-9 days you've been doing it. So let's get our little handy-dandy Viewer's Choice and nominations text file open here. And let's see. Let's start off with Factorio. You'll love it if you give it a try. I have no idea what that is, but it has 37 likes. Did you see that? So whatever Factorio is, 37 likes is a pretty good amount. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Ethan has just contributed a $32 Canadian super chat. Now, I don't know the conversion rate, so we're going to do it right now. Canadian to USD, United States dollar, 68 cents to $1. So 32 is the equivalent of $21.72. That's our first super chat of the day. $21.72. So that gets us up to $144. We are a literal $6 away from hitting the goal, felting the troll, and doing the very fun DSP Tries It 10 Japanese snack DSP Tries It event right after the podcast. Let's do it. $6 left. And then you know what? Let's double it up. Let's hit another goal and get the momentum swinging towards our marathon for Viewer's Choice. Okay, so Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door remake, 24 likes. All right. Super Mario 3 is the only classic Mario game that you haven't done a modern playthrough of. And that had four upvotes. We need to return to Tekken 8. Season 2 starts soon. New characters to see. Sadly, as I said, one of the criteria for this event, no multiplayer games. Why? Because the idea of the Viewer's Choice Marathon leading to a full playthrough is just that. It has to be a marathon that leads to a full playthrough. If it's multiplayer, there's no playthrough. Get it? I'm not committing to another multiplayer game right now. So sadly, Tekken 8 is not eligible per the criteria, and I'm sorry that kind of feels like you wasted your nomination, but it is what it is, okay? 2 super chats just came in. Dark Ethan did another $10 Canadian super chat. That's the equivalent of $6.79 of support. And Genesis Gaming did a 129 SEK, whatever the heck that is, super chat. Let's find out what that is. SEK to USD. Did 129. That's the equivalent of $11.48. So we're actually right now at $161 of support. And ladies and gentlemen, that means it is absolutely, positively, 100% official. We have hit the goal. Thank you so much for allowing me to hit the goal, felt the troll, fill the coffer, pay the king's taxes for the day. Thank you for your support. An amazing start to the new month. Coming back fresh on the very first streaming day of the month here. Hitting the goals is great. That means DSP tries it right after this podcast ends, before we even do gameplay. I am very, very excited. I certainly hope that you are too. Thank you guys so very, very much. Okay. Oh, excellent. Sorry, I got a stupid pop-up notification. What the hell is this? I don't know what it means. All right. Thank you all. Now, as I said, that is an amazing... What did I just hit? Oh my God, I just hit a bunch of music things. Hold on. I hit a bunch of musical things I didn't mean to hit. I wonder if they played. That is awesome. Now, we are already moving towards a tier 2 goal for the stream. That is excellent. Let's hit it. Let's get the momentum started for the Viewer's Choice Marathon. Like I said, I really want to do this marathon this week, by the end of this week. So let's hit it, shall we? Let's do it. Please keep the support coming. Remember, the deal is good on Kick today only. 20 gifted subs. You get the VIP and the OG badges for 20 gifted subs over on Kick. So if you're over there on Kick and you were thinking about it, maybe I want to support Phil, now's the day to do it. Get those badges permanently unlocked. All right, thank you. I received a $2 tip from Flatman B. We almost got the goal already. Nice job. No, we did get the goal, Flatman. We did. You gotta be on your toes on my streams, because at any given moment, the momentum could pick up, and the next thing you know, we're on to the next goal already. We're already working towards 91. Excellent stuff. Thank you guys so very, very much. All right. Thank you, Flatman. All right, now. What the heck? Here we go. Oh, that's what it is. I was wondering, I just got charged for something. Like, what is it? It's Nexus mods. Remember I paid premium for Nexus mods? Well, I forgot to turn off the sub, and they just resubbed. So I just paid another $10 to Nexus mods. Oh, well, the mods for Dark Souls have been good. Very good. Okay, are we ready? So let's continue. RimWorld. I don't actually know what that is, but I've heard a million people talk about it. And that had, what, 34 likes? So that definitely has a good chance. Postal 2. Now, I think I played Postal ages ago, did I not? I'm pretty sure I played Postal a long time ago, but I don't think I ever played Postal 2. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Postal 2 is what I played. I don't remember. Total Warhammer 3. I don't know what that even is. 17. It got 17 likes. Okay. Cyberpunk 2077. I would love to see how you like it on PC over console with the game completely revamped. Well, here's the thing. Are they selling a bundle on PC of the game plus the DLC? Because I don't want to play the base game again. But could you just play the DLC by itself? Like, if you could play the DLC by itself, all right, I would definitely consider it. But I don't want to replay that same game again. As you know, I don't like the base game. That would be a waste of time. So, can you do the DLC by itself? I'm going to put it on here, but it's a no-go unless you could just play the DLC. All right? Because I would like to just play the DLC. But if you can't, then forget it. I'm not redoing the main campaign that I've already done and did not enjoy. Okay? How many likes did that get? 25. Okay. I just got completely contradictory information. You can play the DLC on its own. No, you can't. You can start at Phantom Liberty. No, you need to complete the whole game, and then the DLC is available. I'm serious. I'm getting completely contradictory information from different people. Anyway, League Road to gold would be great and unban me on Kick. Number one, no, I'm not going to unban you on Kick because you posted here. Number two, I said no multiplayer game. Factorio with another 11? I wonder what this Factorio is. So apparently this got a lot. Dude, it got 48 different votes. That's crazy. Like, I guess people really like Factorio. Now, keep in mind, this is just determining the poll. This does not mean Factorio is winning de facto. We're going to do a poll, okay? Fear and hunger. Now, here's the thing. What is fear and hunger? Because this has been suggested, but then if you remember, a few months ago, Tolomeo told me not to do it. He says the game has, like, extreme adult content that isn't allowed on YouTube. And the only way that I'd actually be able to play Fear and Hunger would be to, like, edit it. And I don't know what to edit or whatever. Like, that he literally said, warning, it actually has really strong, like, messed up content, like disturbing stuff that YouTube doesn't allow. Yeah. I'm being told, yeah, you could not stream it. All right, forget it. So I'm sorry, you know, I got to go by what I could put on YouTube. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. Okay? So sorry to people who wanted Fear and Hunger. Apparently it's not allowed. Balatro, but let's be honest, Dick Jones, number one, no one liked it. And I'm already playing it, so I think Balatro would be a no-go. Onimusha. All right, I heard apparently a lot of people did nominate Onimusha. How many likes on that one? That is 23. Apparently, a lot of people are interested in seeing me do Onimusha, so we'll get that on there. Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. Let's be honest, only 5 likes. It ain't going to make the final poll. Super Mario Sunshine, I've already played it. We're not going to do that again. Lord of the Rings games, first of all, you didn't give a specific name. And number 2, only 2 likes, so no. The Binding of Isaac. I played this many years ago, The Binding of Isaac. In fact, isn't it true it was the first roguelike I ever played, and I didn't really understand what a roguelike was at the time, so I didn't really get it at the time, but I liked it. I think I remember liking the game a lot, right? Okay, so it's a possibility. Still, the Kubo says, Google yourself, skip ahead to the Phantom Liberty option, so apparently it is possible to go to Phantom Liberty right away. Okay, I would consider that. All right, continuing on. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, we're already playing. E.T. Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. E.T. on the Atari 2600, 53 likes. To be honest, number one, I've never played E.T. for you guys. I owned E.T. for the Atari 2600, and I played it on my Atari 7800 in the 1980s. Just like everyone else now, I hated the game. I legit thought it was terrible. I thought it was one of the worst games I've ever played. The sound effects are grating on the ears. The controls are god-awful. The game is super confusing. E.T. I think would work, but I think it would work as a segment during the marathon. There's no way that could turn into a full marathon and a playthrough. So let's see what happens. All right. I believe you can get that in a collection. Isn't there an Atari collection that you can get for PC that has E.T.? I'm pretty sure there is. Which one was it? Atari 50? The anniversary. There's a few games. It might be in one of these. I'm pretty sure E.T. is in one of these collections here. So we'd have to figure out which one has it. But whichever one has it, I could just get it and we could play it on there. I'd be okay with that. E.T. isn't on any of these? Are you serious? Why not? Why would they not put that in there? Seriously, there's no way to get it. Okay, E.T. I would like to play, seriously, but it would have to be part of the marathon as like a silly part. because no one's going to want to see me play it for more than 30 minutes. The game is awful. It's just the sound effects alone, you're going to want to like gouge your eardrums out. But we have to find a way to play it. Okay? Really? ET isn't licensed to Atari anymore. You would have to download the Stella Atari emulator and the ROM. We'd have to try it then. Maybe I could get it to work. Okay, Minecraft 19. Lollipop Chainsaw. Now, guys, I don't know if you're aware of this. Okay, I did a full playthrough of Lollipop Chainsaw when it was a brand new game. The game is not good. I remember it is incredibly repetitive. It has a lot of silly, stupid, over-the-top gore. It's basically a teenager chopping up zombies. This was during the height of the zombie mania back in the day when I started on YouTube. You know, and The Walking Dead was huge. That's when this game came out. And that was the appeal. Dude, the game did not review well. The game did not play that well. It's just not a very good game. It's quite repetitive and boring. I think the only reason people put it on here is because it has a stupid cheerleader, you know, as the main character. I guarantee, like, that one, okay, I would consider playing that as part of the Viewer's Choice Marathon. I don't want to do a playthrough of that. Like, as a segment of the marathon, fine, but I'm not going to commit to replaying that game again. It sucks. That's the equivalent of me again playing Catherine again. I hated the gameplay of Catherine. It sucked ass, okay? So how about this? We'll put it in, and if it ends up getting like high up in the votes, maybe I'll play it as a segment, but I'm not doing a full playthrough of it. It's just not a good game, okay? So let me put it in there. To be honest, since we're doing Viewer's Choice differently now, and it's going to be a marathon, this might be an opportunity. Maybe what we'll do, you guys vote, and let's say we pick the top 4 games that got voted, and maybe we play them all during the marathon, and then we determine which would be the best playthrough, and that one becomes a full playthrough. That's a cool evolving idea, in my opinion. Maybe that's how we should do it. All right, let's think about it. But let's hit the goal. Guys, please keep supporting the stream. Let's hit a second goal on this very stream. Let's get the momentum rolling towards the marathon this week. All right? Okay, continuing on. Valkyrie Drive Bikuni. Well, no one liked it. Dynasty Warriors Origin. Wow, only 7 likes. I'm actually surprised. I think at this point what we should do, because we have so many nominations, the games have to have at least 10 likes to be nominated. So we're going to get rid of Super Mario. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's not eliminate that because maybe more people nominated it later. But you're going to need at least 10 likes to get on there. All right? Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered. Well, it has 10 likes. Can't even spell Raider. The Forest or its sequel. Jusant only has 2 likes. 9 Souls only has 2 likes. Kingdom Hearts 7 likes. Not enough. Power World only 4. Portal Stories Bell has none. Dragon Quest 4. Resident Evil 3 GOG Edition 7. Five Nights at Freddy's Marathon, which I actually was interested in doing, but sadly it doesn't look like you guys are that interested in it. As you can see, it only got 8 likes. So that is kind of sad. I mean, I was interested in playing all the Five Nights at Freddy's games in a marathon, but I guess not, right? Onimusha, so that's another 2 for Onimusha, actually. Let's add that. Vampire. Oh, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I almost missed that. What's going on? Must have hit caps lock. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That's wild to me. Did you guys know? Did I ever tell you this? How many does it have? 40? 41. Did I ever tell you guys this story? When I was in high school, all right, I was into, gaming, of course. I was Street Fighter, but my school friends, one of my friends had a gaming PC, and Vampire the Masquerade came out, and we both bought it, and we played it for a little bit. It's a pretty broken game. Like, it didn't work very well when it first came out. It was like a big buggy mess. So we didn't play it past like the first few hours, but we actually played it. And it was a wild game. It is role playing as a vampire. It's basically a turn-based role playing game where you play as a vampire. But I wonder what this game is like. Bloodlines? I don't think I ever played Bloodlines. So I wonder what that's like. Okay. Another 2 for Onimusha, and another 10 for Onimusha, and another 9 for Onimusha. Holy Onimusha. So that's another 21 votes for Onimusha. That's a lot of nominations. Wow. Okay. Gran Turismo 7, only 4. Desert Bus, 32. Again, I understand the joke that is Desert Bus. It's a joke game made by Penn and Teller that's not a real game. It's a troll game, but that would be fun as part of the marathon. That wouldn't be fun as a real playthrough, but if we're doing a marathon of multiple games, that would definitely work. Knights of the Old Republic 2, that's an interesting one. How many nominations? 16. Lost Odyssey, only 4. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, only 4. VR chat with Captain Alex. I learned my lesson playing VR chat. All right, I did. I'm not going to mess with that at all. I'm not going to touch it with a zillion-foot pole because there's too much potential for people to mess with you, or you say and do something and then someone reports you because they're a bunch of sissies. So, no, VR chat can burn in hell and kiss my ass. Another 13 for Onimusha. Right now, it's in the lead. No, Lollipop Chainsaw was the second most nominated. Job Simulator. Now, here's the thing. I've already played Job Simulator. I did it when I had my PlayStation VR many, many years ago. It's a VR game, is it not? And I don't have VR, and I'm not going to buy a VR setup to play it. Plus, I've already played it. So I think that was just idiots trying to click on a meme. There's no point in doing the same game another time. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I already have it. I already played it. It's an RPG. I said no lengthy RPG, so no. Why no ROM hacks? Okay, cooking stream, no. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, I'm already playing. Fallout 3, only 6 likes. WWE 2K24. Now, when you say that, what do you mean? Like, what part of WWE 2K24? Like, I don't think that just doing its campaign for a little bit is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure. I'll put it on there. I don't really know what you guys want me to do in it. Baba Is You, now only 5. Ninja Gaiden 2, I'm playing. Chess? Really? You want me to play online chess? I mean, I'm sure I would suck at it. I haven't played chess in a zillion years. I probably wouldn't even remember all the rules, but I would play chess. Sure, I would. I like chess. I find chess a very fun, fascinating game. I've always liked chess. So if you guys want me to play chess, I'm 100%. I'm okay with that. I received a $2 tip from Flatman B. He says, did you ever play Mafia 1 on PC? The original is great, but they remastered it. It's sick. I prefer the classic with the PS2-ish graphics, though, for some reason. Probably nostalgia. Played it. When they re-released it, I did play it, and I really liked it. So, yes, I've played Mafia 1. And it's a great game. Or was it Mafia 2 I played? Wait a minute. Did I ever play Mafia 1, or was it Mafia 2? I know I think it's 2 and 3. Did I ever play 1? Shit, now I don't remember if I did. Yes, you can ask a question, Lovecraftian Arcade. Whatever you want to ask, tag me in the chat. Okay, let's continue. Maybe I never played Mafia 1. Onimusha again, another 8 nominations. Dang, people just kept coming back and nominating Onimusha over and over. And I've never played it. Okay. Ultra Kill, I'd like it. It's for PC. Only 3 likes, though. Clock Tower. I really want to play Clock Tower someday. I do. I want to play Clock Tower someday. It's one of those horror games I've never played. It fascinates me that it was like on SNES. So one day we'll get to it, but sadly not this time because there's only 7 nominations. Monster Hunter World, only 3. Onimusha with another 7. 74 nominations in climbing for Onimusha. Omicron, the Nomad Soul. All right. Wait a minute. Isn't Omicron the original Quantic Dream game? I believe it is. I believe it was the original Quantic Dream game. So that would be fascinating. Screw Stellar Blade. I want Classic Tomb Raider. Didn't that already on there? Classic Tomb Raider. So 6 likes. I think it's on there, right? Yes, we can add another 6 to Tomb Raider. That accumulates there. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, only 8 likes. Final Fantasy Adventure, only 3. Fear and Hunger, sadly, we already eliminated. I can't play it. Oh, another 12 likes for Onimusha. Dang, you guys went crazy for Onimusha. I wonder if it's good, if it's remastered. I think we're going to end up playing it at this point. Okay, so Lovecraftian Arcade says, when you played the PS3 version of Dark Souls 1, it was right before they shut down the online servers for the game. Why is it today the PS4 version has servers if they shut them down? Because isn't that a different version? The PS4 is remastered. They shut down the servers for the plain vanilla Dark Souls, but the servers for the remastered edition work. And that's what it is. They wanted to push everyone off the old edition to the remastered edition, I believe. So there you go. Okay. Oh, really, Dan? Dan cannot talk and kick because it says the age of the account must be 2 days old to chat. The reason, Dan, so you know, we had it so low because I wanted to get as many newcomers to my kick account as possible, right? So I had it set like an hour. We had ridiculous amount of robot troll accounts. People were going in there with 50 to 100 accounts a day. And we're just trolling. So we had to change the criteria. It sucks. I didn't want to change it. Like, I liked having it be real fast. But, yeah, the trolls just ruined it for everybody. So that's why we have to do it like that. And sadly, there's no way around it. Like, I can't manually approve you to talk right now. I would have to remove the whole criteria, which means the trolls would just come in and start flooding it again with bot accounts. So I'm sorry about that, Dan. Well, hopefully when you can talk in there, you'll enjoy it. I love the kick chat for the emotes that we can use, right? Okay. Daban says you should play all the Clock Towers. I would love to try all the Clock Towers. Again, it's a series I've missed out on and have never played before. Flatman Beast with $1 tip says, remember Batman on the NES eventually if you want to play. I'd be very interested in Batman on NES. I know it's a very challenging game, but also a good game. Okay. Then we got an idiot, so I'm just going to ignore the idiot. Like I said, I'm not entertaining nonsense anymore. So anyone who sends troll tips, I'm just going to say, hey, idiot, and just continue on. All right, so where are we at right now with support? We're at $166. Now, we are doing the DSP Tries It of the Sakura box right after this podcast ends, so stick around for that, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're doing a special DSP Tries It, okay? But I would hope we can hit another goal on this stream. By the end of this stream, which ends at 4 p.m., we're going to be here all afternoon. Let's hit another one. Let's get the momentum rolling for this week. Let's get our first goal towards the marathon hit, all right? And I'm going to get this poll up soon. Let's go back to what we were doing here. Metaphor and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth already said no RPGs. Luigi's Mansion 2, only 2 likes. As a fan of Stellar Blade... Okay, this person says Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay. Over 200 likes on that. I've played it already. We played it when it was a 3DS game, remember? And I actually really enjoyed it. It was the first time I'd ever played through it. If you remember, I'd never played it fully on N64. So I would consider doing it again if it is available on Switch like you're saying it is. Really? Ron Asshole says you actually did play Batman NES and I beat it. I did? Was that ages and ages and ages ago when I did that Summer of Batman because the last Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises, was coming out? Did I play it then? If so, that's awesome. I don't remember playing it. I mean, that was like, what, 13, 14 years ago? Something crazy like that? Yeah. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I just received an incredibly generous $50 tip from Lisa Lou, who says, I'm excited for the marathon. Let's hit that second goal. Thank you, Lisa Lou. A very generous tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Let's get a nice animation playing. Open that briefcase. Get the money flowing. Let's get Lisa Lou, top tipper of the day. So now we're up to $216 of support and climbing. We have 84 to go to hit a tier 2 goal here and get to 91 and get our momentum going towards the marathon. Again, thank you, because I want to do this marathon this week. This is the best week to do it because next week we got a lot of new releases and betas and stuff coming out. Perfect time will be by the end of this week. Okay, let's continue. So this person nominated a ton of games, but, 5 likes. Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one? Really? The first one? $41. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Oh, God. That game is so bad. That's another one that would have to be during the marathon. The thing is about Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, number one, I've already seen it because the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed it a million years ago, and Kino Casino played it as well, and I watched them play it, so it wouldn't be that entertaining, I think, because I've already seen it a bunch, you know what I mean? If it were a first-time thing, my first exposure to it, it probably would be hilarious, but I've already kind of seen it and done it, so I feel like it ain't going to be that good. Real Rare Tricks, excuse me, just gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you so much, Rare Tricks. That's a $5 contribution right there. That gets us up to $221. Thank you, Rare Tricks. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay. Continuing on. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black we're already playing. The Pacific Northwest game, Pacific Drive. A lot of people have mentioned this to me, but sadly, no, look, only 2 people liked it. Like, I would have been interested in finding out what that game is, but it's only 2 likes. So, again, Metaphor, it's a long RPG. We're not doing long RPGs right now, so sadly, it's not eligible. Soma, already played it, only 2 likes. Crash Bandicoot, only 1 like. Summoner, only 7 likes. Yoshi's Island, only 1 like. Jump King, didn't we already play Jump King? I feel like we did. I really do. I feel like we did. Prince of Persia, no likes. 9 Souls, only 5. Zomboid, 5. Hollow Knight, 8. So none of these are making it because they don't have enough. Mouthwashing. We already have mouthwashing, and we're likely already playing it this week. So actually, we shouldn't do that during the marathon because it's probably already going to happen. Undertale, yellow. Go Home, Annie. All these only have like 1 like. We can't play Fear and Hunger, sadly. RimWorld is already up there, but I'll add another 3. Ninja Gaiden we're playing. Ultra Kill only had 4. That makes 5. Abyss Binary Star only 2. Satisfactory 2. No, 3. Fear and Hunger we can't do. Sea of Stars, sadly, only 6 likes. Fear and Hunger again we can't do. Metaphor again. Can't do a lengthy RPG right now. Not enough likes on any of these to consider them, sadly. Omicron with another 4. Where was Omicron? Gets it up to 17. We may have to narrow it down to games with 20 likes or more. Bayonetta. We already played Bayonetta. What? Job Simulator. It's a meme. It's a VR game. Minecraft with another 7 likes there. That gets it into the range of compatibility and possibility. Vampire the Masquerade, another 8. 49. Dang, it's getting cold in here. I have my window open, but it's actually getting pretty cold. Nothing else here has enough likes. Okay, so that's it. So here's what we got. We're gonna finish this up, but hold on. I gotta change my window situation here. Okay, let's see here. I received, oh, hold on. Let's see who this is. A troll. Go ahead and ignore the troll. Flatman B with the $2 tip. Everyone came out strong with the support today. You'll definitely hit the rest by the end of the day. Good job, guys. Support what you enjoy. Thank you, Flatman. Appreciate that. Wait a minute. Whoa, NDO just gifted a bunch of memberships, but we got to check to see if it's real or not. I think it is, though. I think that's the real NDO. I'm pretty sure that's the real NDO. I'll double check. I don't want to get too excited until I check. Oh, yeah, it's the real NDO. It's the legit NDO. 20 gifted memberships from NDO 103 today. That is the equivalent of $60 of support. Let's get NDO up on the leaderboard here. With that 60, we're now up to 283 and climbing, folks. 283. We are only $17 away from hitting a tier 2 goal and getting our momentum towards the marathon this week. All right, let's do it. 17 to go. We are so close. Let's hit it. I can't believe we're going to hit it on the podcast because I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, NDO, and everyone getting a gifted membership. Enjoy. Lady Charisma is testing the lag on the hotel Wi-Fi to see if they can chat. You're in Indianapolis for Rumble weekend. Yes, saw it last night. I'm sure you saw it in person. Yeah, it's going to be a great Smart Guys this week. Let's just say the least. Let's put it that way. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Looks like you can chat. Looks like you're good, right? All right. Cool. All right. So, guys, here's the deal. Here's the list. All right. I think the only way to be fair here, we need to eliminate any game with less than 20 likes. It's just the fair way to do this to get it down. So right now, Super Mario 3 only had 4 likes, so we're going to eliminate that. All right. Total Warhammer 3 only 17, eliminate that. Binding of Isaac only 10, eliminate that. Tomb Raider Remastered and The Forest, both under. Also Aegis, so get rid of these 3. Okay. Knights of the Old Republic 2, Omicron, and Jump King. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. YouTube only allows polls for how many? Let's find out. There's an easy way to figure this out. I'll make the poll right now. So, public poll, text poll. 4? It only allows 4? Oh. Oh. That's terrible. All right, here's how we're going to do it. All right. I know how we're going to do it. We're going to do it in a fair way. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Here's what we'll do. Okay. We're going to do 4 polls. Okay. Wait a minute. Can you vote for multiple on a YouTube poll or can you only vote for 1? Oh, shit. You can only vote for 1. How do we do this? I think we're going to have to narrow it down even further. Okay. So anything in the 20s should be eliminated. So sadly, Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, Postal 2, Cyberpunk, and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Okay. So now everything at least has 30 likes. I mean, we could even narrow it down a little further from there, right? And just keep going towards the ones that have the most likes. Like, if we were going to do the next 4, you would get rid of Desert Bus. And this is just being fair by the amount of likes. So we get rid of Desert Bus. We get rid of Minecraft. We would get rid of RimWorld. And we would get rid of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So now we're down to 8. All right. Now we're down to 8. So maybe this is the poll. Maybe we do 2 polls of this. So it's hard to figure out how to do this, right? I'm not doing that. See, I'm not cheating. Someone said, oh, you're just getting rid of the ones you don't want to play. I'm doing it literally by number of likes, right? I told you guys that's how we were going to do the polls. We were going to eliminate the ones with the least likes, right? I mean, to be fair, if we were to keep going, right, what would the next 4 be? It would be Vampire, WWE, ET, and Factorio. So then the final 4 would be Onimusha, Lollipop Chainsaw, Chess, and Ocarina of Time, right? How to do this. See, here's the problem with doing multiple polls. I know this from experience, okay? Here's what happens if you do multiple polls. Everyone votes on the first poll. No one votes on the second. Or everyone votes on the first poll, half the people vote on the second. That's what always happens, without a doubt. The one poll is the way to go. If you do more than one poll, the follow-up polls get way less votes. So, I'm not sure how to do this. By the way, what kind of chess are in available? Chess? What chess game does everyone play? What the hell? There's chess, then there's chess, and then there's Chess Ultra. What chess game does everyone play? Does anyone even know what's the most played chess game? Wow, all reviews negative. Holy crap. Negative reviews. Hey, I said chess. What about the cheap chess? This one came out in 2024. Mostly positive. Yo, it's the most basic chess game in history. Look at it. That's funny. You don't need to buy chess. You can play it in an online Google search. But wait, how about chess exclamation point? Mixed. Well, I need to figure out, you know, which one to get. Battle chess, I used to play. I had this on my, I'm serious, I had battle chess on my old PC back in the day. My original PC that my family had in the 80s, we had battle chess, and I played battle chess. This is the real game, too, I could tell. This is the original game, only with you know, these are like the highest end graphics available for the original game. These animations, the pieces are fighting each other. Look at this, the bishops are fighting each other. Look, they're having a duel. They're all using magic and stuff. Look, the tower turns into a golem. Look at that. Chess.com. I'm being told just go to chess.com. Oh, yeah? Play chess on the #1 site. Oh, yeah? You just play it here? I'd have to probably make an account, right? All right, I'd do that. I'm interested in playing chess now. I haven't played it in so long. Anyway, I don't know how we're going to do this poll. This is tough to figure out. We got to figure this out. Let's see here. I received a $2 tip. From Flatman B, everyone uses chess.com. I'm on there as well. Pretty good masters play there. All right, we'll just do that then. If that's what it is, that's what we'll do. If that's the well-respected, the accepted site for chess, we'll just do chess.com then. Okay. Excellent. All right. Cool. Well, how do we do this? Aaron says, here's what you should do. Make a community post, leave a comment on the post for each game, have people individually like each game, and that could be the poll. So what it would be then, don't do a poll. Just do a post. Okay. This is the community post for the upcoming Viewers' Choice Marathon event. We have narrowed down the game selections to the top 8 games which were most liked by you, the viewers and fans. I will make a post below, one for each of the games, and you should like the posts you want to see me play most. This means, yes, you can actually vote for more than one game if you'd like by liking each game that you want to see me play during the marathon. However, do not like every single game, or else that would literally make your votes worthless. I guess that's how we can do it. Right? Why is this too difficult? So what you're going to see is this post with me responding with each game, and then you just like each one that you want to see. How is that difficult? You like polls better. Yeah, but the poll could only do 4 options. And like I said, sadly, I know from history the way it works. If I make one poll and a second poll and each have 4 options, everyone will vote in the first poll. Less than half will vote in the second poll. So because of that, it's going to skew it, and it's not a fair poll. You only need one poll, or we could try doing it this way. You feel like no one reads the wall of text? What do you mean the votes will be diluted? What are you talking about? That is correct, Ian. He said, I swear some viewers moan just for the sake of it. That is 100% correct. People just whine and complain no matter how I do it, I did it wrong. So I'm well aware I don't listen to whiners anymore. They waste of time, right? Straw poll is easily cheesable. I'm not doing that. I used to do straw polls. You can cheat them easily. It's a waste of time. All right. We've narrowed down the game selections to the top 8 games, which are the most liked by you, the viewers and fans. I will make a post below, one for each of the games, and you should like the post you want to see me play most. This means, yes, you can actually vote for more than one game if you like, by liking each game that you want to see me play during the marathon. However, do not like every single game or else it would make your votes worthless. Thanks and good luck. So I post, and then I have to respond. Response number 1, Factorio. Okay. Wait, now how do I comment again? Oh, it's right there. I'm just blind. Anamusha. There you go. So there's going to be 8 comments like this. E.T. on Atari 2600. Okay. Lollipop Chainsaw. Go. This is how it's going to work. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. WWE 2K24. That's going to be like $5, right? Because the new one's about to come out, so I bet that one's like super discounted. Chess. And Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay. All right, there you go. There's your posts. All right. Head over to the post, which is should be the first post now on my channel. There it is. So, thanks, Altered Flooring, for your comment. So people are already liking. Cool. Go ahead and like these posts, and this will be the voting. So whatever's the most liked will be what we do during the marathon. And this way we'll know the order, and we could have more options. Instead of being only 4, we'll have like 8 options, but we'll look at how much you guys wanted each one, and maybe we could play them in certain order and stuff based on that. Okay? There you go. Head over here, like the posts, and that's good stuff, man. WWE 2K24 is still 50 quid on Steam. I bet it's much cheaper than that on console. Look, usually those games go on big discount. No, WWE 2K24 for PC, $17.49 on cdkeys.com. Green Man Gaming has it for $17.23. I'll get it from Green Man Gaming. That's legit. Yeah, I'll just get it from there. There's no way I'm spending $50. I'll just get the key off Green Man Gaming. Okay. All right, cool. But let's see if you guys vote for that. You know, you got to like it. We'll do the stuff that's most liked. Please go to that post and start liking. Excellent. Okay. That's right. Get over there and vote. And if you don't vote, what's your problem? Why are you being a schlub? Stop schlubbing it out. Good to see that my thing's locking up. What the heck? What is going on here? Ugh. All right. By the way, shout out to Lord of Death. 5 months as a member. Says 5 months also. Fear and Hunger has a censored mode. Oh, no, censored mod. I don't really want to be messing with mods right now. You know, we're going to do official mods for a playthrough, but I don't want to be really messing with mods and trying to get it to work, that it doesn't work and I get in trouble again. I've been warned. The game has adult content. Don't play it. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to chance it. Sorry, it's my business. That's more important to me than playing a stupid game and getting, banned off of YouTube. I need to have income. So sorry, I'm not playing it. Okay. Game Boy, how are you today? What's going on? Check out 5D chess. I mean, we saw 5D chess on Steam, but I don't really know what that is. Okay. Lady Charisma, I have no idea what I'll do for WWE 2K24. You're asking the wrong person. People nominated it, so, I don't know what else to say. Okay. All right, well, guys, thank you for your support. If you take a look, 285 out of 300. We're almost to a tier 2 reward. Now, we got a lot coming. We got DSP tries it. Then we got some Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So we got good stuff coming on this stream. Hopefully we will hit that. I can't imagine that I'd be streaming for another 3 hours and we wouldn't hit the 300. And that'll get us good momentum towards our marathon for the week. Please like the posts of the marathon game that you would like to see. Absolutely. Let's get that going. All right. And thank you for a great podcast return. Let's now end the show. We can get to our festivities of the stream tomorrow. I'll obviously tell you how everything went today, and we'll hang out and we'll go from there. It's going to be a good day, but thank you all for a great Sunday start and a great start to February, right? All righty, everyone. Thank you so very much. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast. Fun all around, and I'll see you all. Oh, I got to get rid of Happy New Year. Happy New Year is in there, huh? See. Oh, there we go. Right here. Wait. Bye. Crash. Here we go. All right, good. Got rid of it because I had those added in there for New Year. I'm like, what's that in there? I got to add the Valentine's, actually. Hold on. Let me see if on the fly I can add the Valentine's picture. Might be able to. There it is. All right. I added the Valentine picture to the slideshow. It should go in there now. All right. Thanks, guys, for a great podcast. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Very nice.